Welcome to Earthly Reads, a My Cup of Earth production. Long ago, there lived a magical kingdom hidden deep within a lush forest, where the sun shone bright and the air was sweet with the scent of blooming flowers. In the heart of this enchanted land, there stood a magnificent castle with towers reaching for the sky, its walls adorned with glittering gemstones and vines of emerald green. In this castle, a young princess named Sophia lived with her parents, the king and queen. Sophia was a kind and gentle soul, with hair as golden as the sun and eyes as blue as the clearest summer sky. She loved nothing more than exploring the forest, discovering hidden streams and secret glades, and making friends with the creatures that lived there. One day, while Sophia was out on a walk, she stumbled upon a hidden path she had never seen before. The path was overgrown with weeds and vines, and it seemed to lead to a part of the forest that was forgotten by the rest of the kingdom. Sophia's curiosity was piqued, and she decided to follow the path to see where it would take her. As she walked, the trees grew taller and the air grew quieter. Sophia felt as though she was being transported to a different world, one that was hidden from the rest of the kingdom. She pushed aside the branches and continued on, her heart pounding with excitement. Suddenly, the path opened up into a clearing, and Sophia gasped in wonder. Before her stood an enormous tree, its trunk as wide as a house and its branches reaching up towards the sky. The tree was unlike any she had ever seen before. Its bark was a deep, rich brown, and its leaves shimmered like gold in the sunlight. Sophia approached the tree cautiously, feeling a strange energy emanating from it. As she reached out to touch the trunk, a low, rumbling voice spoke to her, echoing in her mind. "Welcome, Princess Sophia," the voice said. "I have been waiting for you. My name is Oakley, and I am the guardian of this forest. I sense that you are kind and gentle, with a heart full of love for all living things. I have a special task for you, one that requires great courage and wisdom." Sophia's heart skipped a beat as she listened to Oakley's words. She felt a surge of excitement and trepidation, unsure of what lay ahead. "What is the task, Oakley?" she asked, her voice barely above a whisper. Deep within the forest, Oakley replied, "There is a magical spring that has been hidden for centuries. The spring has the power to heal any wound, to bring peace to the troubled mind, and to grant wisdom to those who seek it. But the spring is guarded by a fierce dragon, one that will not hesitate to breathe fire upon anyone who tries to take its treasure." Sophia's eyes grew wide with wonder as she listened to Oakley's words. She had heard stories of dragons, but she had never seen one before. "I will do it," she said, her voice firm with determination. "I will find the spring and bring its magic back to the kingdom." Oakley nodded his great branches, and Sophia felt a strange energy course through her veins. She knew that she was being given a great gift, the power to complete the task that Oakley had set before her. With a deep breath, Sophia set off towards the dragon's lair. She walked for hours, the forest growing denser and the trees growing taller. She could feel the weight of the task before her, but she was determined to succeed. As she approached the lair, Sophia could hear the sound of roaring flames and the rustling of scales. She steeled herself for what was to come, knowing that she would have to face the dragon alone. When she entered the lair, Sophia saw the dragon for the first time. It was enormous, with scales as black as coal and eyes that glowed like embers. The dragon was unlike anything she had ever seen before. Its power and strength were palpable, and Sophia felt a shiver run down her spine. But as she looked into the dragon's eyes, Sophia saw something unexpected, a glimmer of kindness and wisdom. She realized that the dragon was not a monster, but a guardian, tasked with protecting the magical spring. "Greetings, Princess Sophia," the dragon said, its voice like thunder. "I have been waiting for you. My name is Ember, and I have been guarding this spring for centuries. Why have you come to disturb my rest?" Quote, Sophia explained her task, and Ember listened intently. When she finished, the dragon nodded its great head. "I will give you the spring," Ember said. "But first, you must prove yourself worthy. You must answer my riddle. And if you answer correctly, the spring shall be yours." Sophia's heart skipped a beat as she listened to Ember's words. She knew that she had to be brave and clever if she was to succeed. "What is the riddle?" she asked, her voice steady. "Here is the riddle," Ember replied. "What can be broken, but never held? What can be given, but never sold?" Quote, Sophia thought deeply, her mind racing with possibilities. And then, in a flash of insight, she knew the answer. "A promise," she said, her voice firm. "A promise is something that can be broken, but never held. It is something that can be given, but never sold." Ember's eyes glowed with approval, and Sophia felt a surge of joy and relief. She had answered the riddle correctly, and the dragon had given her the magical spring. With the spring in hand, Sophia returned to the kingdom, where she was greeted as a hero. The king and queen were overjoyed, and the entire kingdom celebrated her bravery and wisdom. From that day on, Sophia used the magical spring to heal the sick, to bring peace to the troubled mind, and to grant wisdom to those who sought it. And as she grew older, Sophia became known as the wisest and most compassionate princess in all the land, beloved by all who knew her. As for Oakley, the ancient tree, he remained in the heart of the forest, watching over the kingdom and guiding those who sought wisdom and courage. And Ember, the fierce dragon, remained as its guardian, protecting the magical spring and the kingdom from harm. And so, Sophia's story became a legend, passed down from generation to generation, a reminder of the power of courage, wisdom, and the magic that lay just beyond the edge of the ordinary world. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.